Hello, everyone. I am Deborah.
And I am Tony.
And welcome back. We are so glad that you are joining us again today. Now, guys, I am going to continue down this list of Angelina Jordan songs. There are, about 2, maybe 3 months ago, there were 132. So I am making my way joyfully through this list.
Okay.
And I've got Tony to join me, so it makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you guys, thank you all as well for joining us.
Thank you.
For this journey. Now, today's song is Over the Rainbow, which was written by Arlen and Harburg as part of the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
yes, starring
right.
Judy Garland. Yes, yes. I don't know if you guys remember this particular movie, but right before she sung this song, there was a scene in which she was told by her Auntie Em to go do something with herself and stay out of trouble. Then Judy, Dorothy, is the character. She contemplates whether or not there is such a place where she can actually stay out of trouble, especially being in Kansas. Yes.
Really?
Yes. So then she concludes that if such a place does actually exist, it must be far, far, far away from Kansas and a place such as Over the Rainbow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this particular song became a signature song for Judy Garland and has been performed probably thousands of times by many other artists. And today, our Angelina Jordan takes us over the rainbow with her rendition of Judy Garland's classic. And without further ado,
here it is.
Yes.
Over the Rainbow.
Once we get beyond the technical difficulties.
She's moving her head a lot in this.
Yes, she's flowing with that music.
Yes,
you can tell she really gets into the music behind the actual song itself, and she's loving it. She loves the big band sound.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So, what is your impression so far?
Oh, just flowing with the song.
Mm-hmm.
She's enunciating everything, and making sure that the words and her tone is flowing very nicely with the music, and also her head.
Yes,
is going with the music too.
Absolutely, yes. And I don't know if you remember the actual movie itself, but Judy Garland, the way she sung it, this is how Angelina reminds me, is the way Judy Garland actually sung this song.
Oh, okay.
Because again, we've heard so many different versions of it.
Oh,
yeah. And this one, it kind of feels like to me, without having heard the whole thing, it's so funny. Remembering the movie itself, it was like, okay, did they make that movie for this voice that we're now hearing?
Oh, okay.
And for that particular scene.
So you think she's going back to the original rendition of that sound?
Yes.
That's what she's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, after we do this reaction, we'll go back and take a listen to it. But that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Okay.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere
this is a very interesting way of doing the song. I'm just watching her, listening to her. It's almost like it's a difference between live music and recorded music when you like singing to a track. And I can see sometimes she has to wait for the music to catch up or the music to get to the point where she needs to sing. So it's like she has to use her ears a lot, right, to hear where that music is. And the music is not always straight. It is what you might call a little syncopated. It's not right on the beat. So she has to go with the music. And you see her body language, and sometimes she waits until the music gets there so that she can continue. But during that time, she is holding out, she's keeping the note going, until the music catches up so that she can continue. And that is not always easy to do because you got to listen very well. At the same time, she got to sing the song.
Right.
So she's working with that music. Now, if she was playing live, if it was live music, she doesn't have to worry about that music. Okay. Because whoever is playing is supposed to keep up with her.
Gotcha.
Whatever speed she's going to go at, they're supposed to keep up with her.
I see.
But because this is recorded, she has to be in there with that music. She can't go as fast as she wants to or as slow as she wants to. She has to go according to the timing of that song.
Oh, okay.
And that's what makes it a little bit more work for her, to be able to do it properly.
Okay.
And still make it feel real.
Right.
That's what she's that's what she's working with.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't Bye.
The famous Angelina Bye.
Yes.
Bye and waving.
Yes. Gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta go play with my dolls. Or write some music.
Yeah, but that is very interesting, trying to work that out, working with, if you want to call it, quote unquote, old music, with those the instruments that they're using, trying to work with that, and that timing was so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear her suspended, waiting for that music to catch up, and
But
to
then,
do justice.
Right. But then some of the things that I noticed too that I don't recall hearing in Judy Garland's version is because she's got such a ear for jazz. And it's my understanding, jazz artists, they've got the ability to always take the music or the song someplace else, and it's never the same, two times.
Right.
I heard her take that liberty with this song too, because she's got that ability to do it.
In order to make it her own as well, she had to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just such a combination of voice control and tone and soft and loud and trying to mesh with the loudness of the music or the softness of the music, and it's it's very intricate trying to do that
and make it believable.
Yeah, make it believable.
Yes,
because with recorded music, sounds can become very mechanical if you're not careful, and that's what she's trying to avoid. She's trying to make it personable, even though she doesn't have any control over the music that's in the background. So it's like, this is what she has to work with, and she has to make it work. As opposed to live music, and somebody can do what she wants them to do.
Okay.
This is, I am tied to this music. I'm going to go out of the norm a little bit, I'm going to stretch it. I'm going to do a little improvisation.
That's the word.
I'm going to take my sound and go in some slightly different ways. Not enough to change the whole tone and projection of the sound, but enough to make it interesting.
Right.
And this is what she's doing, trying to weave. It's almost like she's trying to weave. You know, that you knitting something, you're trying to weave a different color in there, a little, give it a splash of blue or, a splash of red,
give it some flavor,
a little bit of yellow, So she's trying to do that. But just a little, a tad, as people say, put a little bit in there, just to give it a little, make it pop a little bit,
Okay.
And she's trying to weave this thing, make it an Angelina song.
Right.
And that is not always easy to do. Especially with recorded music.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Well, but then we're talking about Angelina Jordan.
Yes.
She takes the ordinary and makes it extraordinary.
Yes, queen.
The queen. Yes. Guys, thank you again and so very much for joining us on this Angelina Jordan songless journey. And it is going to continue, and we are happy for it. So thank you again. And if you enjoy this, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do share.
Yes.
And then please do subscribe to my channel.
That's right.
Yes. And remember to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And we will see you real soon on my next I've Got Something to Say.
Yes. I will see you next time.
Yes. Thank you so much.